welcome back to my channel. Today we will be doing a May setup flip. So of course this was supposed to be a plan with me and something happened with my SD card. I really don't know what happened, but I lost the original plan with me that I filmed. So everything's already set up in here, as well as my budget setup. So I'm gonna have to refilm both of these, which is fine. It just won't be as fun because I'm just gonna be flipping through everything and talking as opposed to setting it up with you guys. But there is a lot to just go through because I did add some new inserts. So yeah, I think this might actually be a little bit better anyways. It'll be a little bit shorter than the original because I went over both and was planning. So let's go ahead and jump right in. As y'all can see, I have new inserts. So if you saw my planner haul video, I purchased the Focus Planner inserts. Well, the Focus Planner agenda in general, and then I just moved the inserts into my main agenda because I want to use these in here. And so I was initially thinking about taking the tabs off, but because I've been using the top tabs to separate everything and I kind of like the way that they look in here, I'm going to keep them on for now. I kept 2023 in here, and then I moved in early so that I can start using these right away because these technically don't start until July 2023. So I'll have that video linked below where I share what they look like. But again, moved into the May 2024 and June 2024 so I can use them starting now. I actually decided to turn the calendar into my budget overview, and I'll go into that in the budget setup video. That's how I'm using the monthly, and then everything else is going to be my plans. So these inserts have a monthly overview, and so you have 3 categories. So I've divided it into this month, travel plans and deadlines. The deadlines will be schoolwork. I just need to go through and put that in there, and then I can transfer over, and we can actually do this part in this video, so there is a plan with me component in it, but then we need to transfer everything over from my monthly to in here, like we did with the May Paper Co inserts. So I have my other GM agenda, which is my project planner, and this is a work in progress as well because I have inserts coming in. But as y'all know, I have my ROSIE PAPETERIE inserts that I use, and everything comes in here first. So we'll need to transfer over all of this into here. So we'll do that actually in a moment. And it is something that I forgot to do in the initial video. So that works perfectly. So yeah, this is the monthly overview. And then here are the weeks. So as y'all know, I went from the Infinite Lotus inserts to the May Paper Co inserts. And I don't know, the May Paper Co inserts really just made me think of this structure because of the lines. And so I really just wanted to go back into my Focus planner. Y'all know I'm a huge Focus person. When Focus just came out, I actually got to do a really cool collab with Erin Condren on that, but I just love the Focus planner so much. And so since they came out with the A5 agenda, and you can get these in your agenda, I wanted to put these in here. So I'm really happy to add these to my agenda. It's the first time that I've used it in the agenda style. Typically I just got the coiled planner, so I'm really looking forward to this, and I already absolutely love it and love how it looks in here. And I'm using it the same way that I used my Infinite Lotus inserts and my May Paper Co inserts for the most part. As y'all know, I put high level things on here, delivery things going on throughout the days, anything time sensitive or appointment wise. But what I love about these inserts is you have this blank spot as well, and so I just like to use all my sticky notes and put them in here, and I really just love having that. Thursday is May the 4th, so I have my little Darth Vader sticky note from Erin Condren in here, but you know, typically I just keep it a little bit more functional. I set up next week. This week I will be or this upcoming week, since this is coming out on Sunday, I will be in Dallas. So my best friend, as I mentioned before, has training in Dallas, so I'll be staying with her for a few days while she's there. So I leave Sunday and doing a little road trip, and then come back Wednesday night. She leaves Thursday and she goes straight from work to the airport, so we're just gonna have a quick dinner, maybe even a happy hour, and then I'm gonna head home. It's a 2.5 3 hour drive, so I will probably get back late, which is fine because I'd rather just leave then. And then this upcoming weekend is actually mine and my husband's 7 years together, but first wedding anniversary. So I know it's also Mother's Day. I'll probably go see her Saturday, but like on our first anniversary, I just want to spend it with my husband. He works Saturday and is off Sunday, so I think it's the perfect chance to still celebrate Mother's Day with my mom, but then also of course celebrate our first wedding anniversary. So we have a reservation at our favorite one of our favorite restaurants, and yeah, that's all the plans pretty much for this week. We're gonna see Fast and the Furious next weekend. I'm a huge Fast and the Furious fan, and I'll go see however many they come out with, even though it is becoming a lot. We're also going to see Guardians of the Galaxy this current weekend that y'all are watching this, so really looking forward to those movies. And then as for general setup, how I plan to use this planner, what I love is that there's a note section down here, so I can still put my weekly to-do list here, but I plan on putting any like special deliveries, but primarily my coursework that's due during the week in here. And so as y'all can see, on my upcoming trip here, and then coursework, and then here it's just coursework. So that's something that I really liked having in my May Paper Co inserts, because of the way it was divided out. I could put it in like this top this week section, so I really want to do that here. So that is how I plan to use these, and this is the current setup. I also plan on using this in conjunction with my Erin Condren hourly life planner, which y'all have seen. So I'm still using this, and these work just so well together. As y'all know, if you've been following me for a bit, I love using these two setups together. I actually did like a Franken planner at one point last year where I consolidated the focus planner with the hourly, so it was all under 1 month, because I just think these two pair so perfectly together. But I'm still using my hourly in here. So here's this current week that we are filming. I'm putting any plans in here that pop up. So again, I have all of my plans for when we're out in Dallas, and then just also using sticky notes in here. I have so many sticky notes and I love using them. I've had a lot of people ask, because you know I use sticky notes everywhere. I just have so many and I want to use them, and they're just so functional and they work so well. And so with the hourly setup, I primarily want to use this for all of my personal plans, not work. I use the Erin Condren Daily Duo for work, and so if you'll notice on all my hourly spreads, the sticky notes typically cover up the hours that I'm working, and that's on purpose. So they're still functional because I can still get all my to-do lists and everything that I need in here. But because I don't need these hours, I still block them. There are, like when I work remotely, I do highlight that in here, so I'll like layer things, or if there's an appointment during work. But for the most part, if there's no time sensitive personal things going on or anything that I want to reference, I'm going to use sticky notes. And so that's how I've been using these. I can show you all the previous ones. I did it in a month flip as well that I'll have linked below, but for the most part you'll see that I have the sticky notes inside the 8 to 5 range, because that's when I work, and that's why that I do it that way, is because it blocks out when I work without blocking out when I work. Like I think it looks a lot nicer. So yeah, using these two together, and then I have another set of inserts coming in, but that's the setup for May. And I consolidated other inserts, and so I'm still using these May Paper Co inserts for school. Y'all have seen the academic setup at this point, I believe. I think it just went out yesterday that you're watching this. The only thing that I added was I printed out my syllabus for the class, and I think I'm going to do this for the remaining 3 classes that I have after this class, just because of how important they are, and I want to have these with me, especially since I'm going to residency for this class and the next. I want to have the printed syllabus on me. So I print out the syllabus and then just put it inside the monthly inserts, and I'm going to do that for the remaining classes as well, but that way I just have this in here to reference. So yeah, we have that, and then I'm still using these project inserts for content ideas and film schedule, and then I have my notes. So yeah, that is the May planner setup for my main agenda as well as my hourly agenda, and love them both. And other than that, let's just transfer over everything into here, and then that'll be it for this video. So we'll still do this at the beginning of the month. I'm not going to transfer over all of the dates because they're already in here. We're just going to transfer over, it looks like it's just travel plans. So let's go ahead and write those in. All right, and that was everything that we had for May, and they're all already done, so I checked them off. So yeah, everything else is in here. So other than that, that is gonna be it for this video. If y'all have any questions, please feel free to let me know. And thank you guys so much for watching.